So what I'm going to do for this video is I'm using this scrap piece of belt leather, and what I'm going to do is make my dogs some dog collars. It's already made their, got these engraved at PetSmart. So one of my dog's names is Tater Bean. We call him potatoes, like steak and potatoes. And then my other dog's name is Teddy. Anyways, I'm going to be making them some dog collars using these buckles. So let's see, I got 2, and then these are the rings to clip on their collars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And I just got some additional rivets because I ran out of the brass. It looks like it's 1 inch. Yeah, so I'll make a 1-inch collar. Alright, so I had to look at how to actually use these buckles because I've never made a dog collar before, but I pretty much know what to do now. So I'm gonna just make this real quick. I didn't realize I spent $30 on this gear, so hopefully I could sell some dog collars in addition to some belts as well. I just don't know what I should price these at, but to be honest, this is gonna be a real quick project. I mean, it shouldn't take too long to make this. This is already set to 1 inch, and we'll see what size I was cutting last time. Yeah, it looks like I was cutting 1 inch. So I still haven't been able to find my Milwaukee blade. Sorry. What I'm gonna go do is get my dog's collar to see what size I should make it. I feel bad. I went to go grab their collar. So this is a beeper. When I walk them, I use a harness. It has the shocker, but I don't use that just because, yeah, I don't think. All I do is I buzz them or beep them so that they stop pulling because they'll pull full force. Basically, I think what I'm going to do is try and incorporate this beeper using the same design. So what I might do is just, I'll make their collar be able to have both their buzzer as well as their name tag. The only thing about this design, I should probably put this in the middle somewhere because I'm going to need to be able to fold this as I go around. So the way that these work is they kind of go around like this. I'm going to skive this down eventually, but they kind of go like this, and then the D-ring will go here. People typically use rivets. I might glue and sew it. I'm not sure. And then it's supposed to just go all the way around like this. But the thing is, I want to incorporate this. So I'll probably do like 2 rivets here, another 2 here. So we'll see how this comes out. So I'm gonna actually make this longer. So I kind of want it like this. So like this. Because if I do use rivets, which probably won't be as strong as if I sew it, so it'll look like that. I glue it and sew it. Okay, so I'm gonna skive it down here to this length if I could get it out. Try not to lose. Alright, I'm just gonna mark it. So I have it marked where I wanna skive it down. And this will be like a quick sew. I'm trying to think if the rivets will be stronger because the rivets that I got, I have Chicago screws, but I don't have Loctite. I could use super glue. I'm not sure. It's actually kind of hard to get out because it's so thick. So then I'm gonna take you all over here on this side. You can see I got the heater. You might hear that in the background, but if I don't have the heater, then it's just too damn cold, to be honest. So we'll see. So now we're back to business over here. So Actually, let me think about this. Yeah, because we need the glue. Can't decide if the stitch will be stronger or not. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have super glue anywhere. I just found this clear Gorilla Glue. This will work. This is for the Chicago screws, not for the leather. I have this for leather. So what I'm gonna do is first, so I'm gonna put this through like this. I'll probably triple stitch it, and then I might do an X stitch here, like a square, and then an X. So I'll just glue it. This glue might be kind of, oh no, it warmed up. It's because I have the heat, that little heater on. So I just remembered I only have the bronze Chicago screws. I don't have the brass Chicago screws. So I'm trying to think if I should sew it. And the thing is, the glue too right now, it's not sticking. To be honest, I think these should be able, these are magnetic closures. I'm going to use these silver ones that I have. They should be fine, I think. Thing is, I'm not worried about the dogs with me. They shouldn't be able to get out. I could put 2. I might put 2. So it'll have 4 total. Let's see the thickness. Yeah, this will work. I'm just going to be talking while I'm doing this. I'm just saying some things that are on my mind. Things that come to my mind. So today, what I was doing was applying to some internships, because I haven't posted this video yet, but basically I had gotten laid off from my job. I used to work in biotech, and I'm kind of doing a career pivot right now. So what I'm doing is I'm in a master's program, and I'm studying cellular and molecular biology. And the whole point of me doing that was because I'm trying to get into teaching at the community college. That's what I really want to do. To do that, the bare minimum is a master's degree. And to be honest, to be more competitive, you'd probably need a PhD. But I think because I went to community college, I have like a good track record, I have a good history. I feel like I could do it with just a master's, even though that's less common these days. So what I'm doing, that was kind of like my career goal from the beginning of even teaching or attending community college, was to teach at the community college. You don't get paid as much, but the thing is, it's a more rewarding career. Like, I feel like I would wake up and look forward to going to my job. Anyways, say that to say this, which is basically, I'm keeping the option open to do multiple different things right now. So one is, I have a couple business ideas that I want to pursue. One is that Scooby-Doo business that I showed in a previous video. And then another one is a sandwich shop. Not a sandwich shop, but a sandwich trailer. So I was practicing making subs. Right now it's January, and I didn't realize, but on the semester system you have like a month, more than a month break, which is like awesome for me, but it gives me a lot of time to do other things. Like, I made that messenger bag, and I'm doing a whole bunch of projects around the house. Anyways, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. I think my next move is to get I was thinking about not doing the Scooby-Doo business, but I have everything ready to go. All I need to do is get my license and insurance, and then I'll be actually legit. And so from there, I'd probably start just posting on my local community page, seeing if I could get any customers in town. If not, there's a town over, which is like 20 minutes away. And I feel like, to be honest, I mean, I'll never know if I could be successful at it if I don't try. So that's one avenue. I just want to explore the potential for business. The other one is to teach at the community college, and the other one is a PhD program to be more competitive, both in biotech but as well as in teaching at the community college. So the only school I'd consider going to is Stanford, and I feel pretty competitive for Stanford because I have a really strong resume, and because I have a family, they allow me to increase my budget. So for how much I could get paid, which would be about like $76,000, which would be what I would be making as a community college professor. The only reason why I'm hesitant about that option is because it's so far away from where I live that I would have to probably do like stealth camping, overnight camping, and I don't really want to be away from my family. So that's my big hesitation there. The other option is re-enter biotech with my master's degree and all of the experience that I already had. And I'm still considering that. That's like a really good option as well, because I could probably re-enter at about a salary of probably at least 130K, but hopefully like 150. And man, 150K, I'd be chilling. Anyways, I forgot how I even started thinking about that. I guess I started thinking about, and so what I'm doing to keep my option open for biotech. So today I was actually applying to some internships at Genentech, and so I've applied to 2 internships within my department that I got laid off from. You know, I got laid off due to budget cuts. Like, our department actually got, this was the 3rd round of mass layoffs. I expected it. You know, I mean, this is like a long story that goes into the background of all of this. Like, I had been saving my vacation because I'm like, dude, they're not going to catch me with my pants down and you get paid out vacation. Anyways, I'm looking for a tool. Where is my, I'll just open this new one. Basically, with getting laid off, you get severance, plus you could do unemployment and all this other stuff. So I kind of used it as an opportunity to switch gears because I kind of wanted to go into getting my master's so I could teach at the community college. But so this is kind of just like a way for me to do it and get paid. Plus, I got a stipend at my master's program, which is kind of uncommon for a master's degree. So they pay for my school, plus I get $2,000 a month, which is not much, but when I have my stipend, it's really good. Anyways, so the plan for me right now, you know, I'm doing multiple things at once. My second semester, so my first semester I got a 4.0. I'm trying to graduate magna cum laude. That's my goal, is to graduate with the highest honors. And I got 4.0. I got a 4.0 my first semester, and I'm shooting for a 4.0 my second semester, which is coming up in about 2 weeks. And as a part of my master's research, or my master's program, I do research, and so I study neurobiology. So we use these animals called zebrafish. You might know them as glowfish, not the tetras, they're those skinny ones. They're the skinny ones. And what you could do is, like, I'm studying how they respond to seizure and what's happening on a cellular level. And you could look at their, like under the microscope, you could do live imaging and you can see how these cells interact together, because it's not fully understood. If you're better able to understand what's going on at the cellular level, then you can make better decisions, medications, everything. So that's what I'm doing for my master's program. And the reason why, because, you know, I said I get $2,000 on the cat. Like I said, you could get $2,000 a month, or I get $2,000 a month for my stipend for my master's program. But in biotech, they pay a lot better. And so in 3 months, I can make what I make in the whole year in my master's program, because they pay like around $46 an hour. It depends on what biotech you go to. One is you get all that experience, plus I also get all that pay. I could save that up. And it's possible, because I mean, I'm sitting on a lot of cash. Like the most cash I've ever sat on, like with my severance and selling stocks and all of that. And so this is the most cash I've ever had on hand. And it's possible with my business idea, plus the stipend that I'm getting for my master's program. And if I get an internship, I may never have to touch my nest egg. Anyways, so I applied to some internships. I got denied for 2, but I had applied to those through, they were in my old department that I got laid off from. And I guess, I reached out because I knew the hiring manager. He posted the job, and I knew him from when I was in the department. And he let me know that they want to keep those positions open for, basically he said that we can't rehire old employees. But I didn't ask him, is like, does that mean that I can't apply to any internships at Genentech? Because it was an internship for a master's student. So then it's like, I should be able to qualify for, maybe, I understand maybe not the department. So I got denied by 2 in my old department. And then my third one, it's related, but it's a different department. So I submitted that today. Hopefully they'll consider me. Damn it. This one came out crooked, but you won't really see it. I'm going to align the next ones, unless I can make it a part of the design. It's not a big deal, but let me just align these better. Also, I'm going to be applying to scholarship that's coming up. That application is due pretty soon. Look, I'm making Teddy and Potatoes collar.
Oh, it looks like a belt.
Yep, pretty much a collar is a small belt.
I thought that was a rolling thing. That hammer.
Looks like it, huh?
Yeah.
What's your brother doing?
The last time I saw him was this ball.
Where?
Piston
Oh, it was just like a little momentum from one of my internships, like a token, kind of like a trophy.
Didn't you say you almost did graduate?
Yeah, from high school, but not from college.
Oh.
I did really good in college.
But you still did? So what if Valerie wasn't here? Would you be doing that in the house?
Well, I don't know if she wasn't here, but I pretty much turned this into my workshop, so I like working out here.
How come every time? How come they love rubbing their head on their finger stuff?
The dogs? I mean the cat.
Cats, yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question.
By the way, Harry's behind you.
Yeah, I accidentally sat on him earlier. Hopefully this will fit.
Does he breathe to wait? Does he purr to breathe?
He's doing both at the same time, but he doesn't have to purr. He only purrs when he's like really happy.
He always purrs.
Well, he must be always happy.
Yeah, that time he got kicked out of the house, but now he's used to it.
Yep.
What the fuck? Oh, black specks. I know it's not free, please, because it's not crawling and it's too small. Can this thing chop a hand
No, that's a sewing machine.
in a type of way?
It could stab you, not chop your hand off. This
How?
one, look at this one. I have another one over here.
Too?
Let me see this one too. This one will slice you.
Which one? Both of them?
Yeah. Hand me that buzzer, the beeper. Watch out for the cord. Look, on the green mat, that white beeper.
This?
Yeah.
Are you?
Recording? Yep.
Yeah. Why?
Just making a video. Making leather.
For YouTube?
Yep.
I shouldn't have said
Shouldn't have said what?
YouTube.
Why?
Do that.
It's okay.
Ow!
I could edit.
Oh.
Dang it, I didn't consider that. Let me see. I didn't consider. But it's thinner.
Oh.
What's that?
What?
Oh, I thought you seen something.
I'm seeing a lot of things right now. You put the projector up?
Yep.
Didn't you give me this?
Yeah, but you weren't using it, so I brought it out. Thinking about the Pirates? I think that's my favorite ride. Could just
Oh, Papa, you too funny.
say this. To do a little custom job.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Harry got scared.
So this, the way that I'm building this, I wouldn't build this for like a customer, but I want the buzzer included on there. Normal leash. So I'm gonna cut this myself. Basically, I mean, my options right now. So the thing is, being a community college professor, you wouldn't think it, but it's actually a really competitive job because it's a super stable, secure. I mean, benefits are good, health, retirement. They have like a pension plan. It's like a really stable job. And so that makes it competitive. And you're in California, you get like this thing called CalSTRS. That's your pension plan. Pretty much you get in that job, you're set. You don't have to worry about getting laid off once you get tenure. Anyways, so that's something I really want to do. But we'll see how it ends up panning out. Like I said, I keep saying this option, but I don't know if I'm going to do it. Because if I do Stanford, I could get paid what I'd get paid as a full-time community college professor starting out, $76,000. Plus I get the PhD at the end of that. So, I mean, almost sounds like a no-brainer. The only thing is either me and my whole family have to move out there, but we kind of don't want to uproot the kids. There's pros and cons to that as well, because where I live, the schools, I wouldn't say that, like, they're the best. They're not like going to be out like the schools out in Stanford. Like, those schools out there are going to be really good. The kids will get the best education in the world just from being out there in that rich ass area. But the kids, they have their friends and they have their school and everything's pretty stable. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And the other option is that if I just re-enter biotech, then I'll get back to the good salary and I don't have to change nothing. So I'm considering that as well. So we'll see what happens. All the way through. Come on. Pliers. Don't know how long this video is gonna take. Kind.
Chocolate chip.
Is it good? It's okay. I don't want one right now. Thank you though. Did you just make sure to close that door, okay? Don't lock it though. Hopefully she didn't lock me in the garage. So that's how it's gonna look. Maybe what I could do is smooth out these edges so it's more not so apparent that it's just like so jagged. I'm gonna do this one. I could glue this to make it stronger too. Guide this down just a little bit, just so that the glue adheres. But the reason why I pulled this strap all the way through is one, you won't really see it that much that it's so much thinner, and two, it'll be going through pretty thick. This is thinner, so it'll be like 3/3 as thick of the full thickness. I don't really like this glue that much. I had a better one, but it was going to take too long to ship it, and I needed glue pretty quick, so during one of the projects, I forgot which one. It just takes a long time to dry, and it's kind of annoying. This glue should work fine, I think. Just clip this stuff. This is another wallet design. So while I'm doing that with that, I skived the other side, which is right here, and I'm gonna trim off. Now what I'm gonna do, I tend to whisper. I don't know why I get like that. It's just because it's like I'm talking to myself. Usually when I'm talking to myself, I'm not talking to myself that loud, so it's kind of like a habit. All right, so now I'm gonna be folding this over. I guess I could cut it just this length. I forgot. I don't even know if I closed the thought. Basically, hopefully I could get an interview at least for that internship. This sucks using this one, but we'll see what happens. I almost just cut myself. Crazy. I literally got the ant's head and still moving. I accidentally got just the head. Crazy. His legs are still moving. Oh shit, it's still crawling. Look at that. It's still crawling with no head. Wow. It's kind of messed up that I did that, but when the head's still moving. Crazy. I messed up, but wrong place, wrong time. Shit. And flip them over, put this to the other side. It's alright, it's not that big of a deal. So then while I can still do this in the meantime, I think this should still be enough room. There's a big old neck. I think that should be enough. It's still gonna curve. Oh, maybe that's what they use this ring for. The glue makes it harder to hit through multiple layers of leather. That's good because it makes it stronger. Rivets as you could make mistakes and come back from it. Sucks that it's kind of hard to set the rivet straight, but it's alright. You can kind of imagine it being a part of the design. See how they're both slanted? These are both slanted. I don't know why they all look like that, but it's whatever. So now I'm going to try and pull these rivets out. Alright, so this is how this ended up coming out. So I had to make these 3/4 of an inch, and then I riveted it. I flipped these around because, as I had mentioned, I had put the ring going inside. That's alright. And then this is the collar. This is the name tag. This is the beeper I use. And it goes around. Goes here. I gotta see what size he wears, and then just tuck it in. I don't think his neck's that big, so he might have to go 3 in, but that's pretty much it. I liked how it turned out. It's pretty cool.